Did you just hack my PC? Did you just use voodoo magic on my PC? Can you see what's in my head now? What does it look like? I had two really fucked up dreams last night that I mean, I can talk about, but I have to, like, edit the way of what things happen. I had a dream that I saw this giant condor flying around. You guys know what a condor is? It's like the biggest flying thing in the world currently existing. Massive talons and a beak to boot. And I like walked out and I was at like this ravine. And there's one flying around and it kept picking up monkeys by their arms. And it was flying around and it was tearing them from, tearing them in half from their arms with its talons. And it would go, Rah! And I was like, alright. And I was just kind of hiding from it. And I was with my friend or my dad or something. And I saw this female condor with fluffy little fat baby condors. And I knew that's not what they look like at all, but I just saw them. My brain just made them these fat little feathered babies. And I was like, I'm going to go touch those. There's no way I'm not going to. My subconscious knows how to just get me in trouble. Like, of course I'm going to go touch those things. So I went to go touch them, and then I felt something like on my groin or on my back, and I turned around, and it was that huge male condor, and he had his big claws that are like velociraptor claws on my groin. And I could feel it like it was real, like he was just staring me in the eyes like he was gonna rip my dick off. And I was so scared, and I just woke up sweating before anything happened. Oh, Jesus. What? I ain't even friend. And then I had a dream that I had like a bunch of Polish immigrant relatives that I had to go visit, and like we all brought our own dishes for Christmas dinner or something, and it was in this little shack with hay on the ground in the middle of the woods, and I had known that they were like part of the mafia or something. Oh, these guys drop stuff. And I made potatoes and I brought them, and I was so proud of them, and these fucking Polish people with like scars on their faces and just smelling of vodka took my potatoes and dumped them in their soup that was already done. I was like, hey, those are my potatoes. And they were like, and now we have potatoes, or now we have soup with potatoes. And they were like, you got a problem? I said, no. And it got like super late in the evening. And we were like, we're ready to eat. And they were like, not yet. It's Christmas. We were having a lounge as they were like sitting amongst the fire and drinking vodka. And they were like, you know, like the Virgin Mary. I remember exactly what they said. And I was like, what the fuck does that mean? And then we fell asleep in their upstairs bedroom that looked like the Lord of the Rings tavern upstairs where Sam and them sleep when the ring wraiths try and kill them. And I woke up as I was laying there, or I wasn't even asleep. I looked over, and one of the family members that had come with me was getting their throat slit by one of the Polish people. And they had there was another one with a milk bucket that was catching all the blood. And then one of them walked over to me and was like, shh, 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 just go back to sleep. And then I woke up. It was a pretty good night, though. Like it was. Yeah, it doesn't really sound like a nightmare or a dream. It just sounds like an actual thing that happened in Poland, huh?
Isaac, you